Hello and welcome to Balanced Cash Diaries. Today I'm bringing you another cash stuffing video where I'm going to be using my July paycheck to fund the month of August. So I've got my cash ready over here. I actually have forgotten exactly how much is in here. I think it's somewhere around 500, but then I do also have a placeholder that I'll be using today to represent cash that is actually staying in the bank. So let me pop that over here already, and then I can go ahead and count up what we've got here that we'll be working with today for stuffing. So actually, yeah, I'll start with the fives. So we've got 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then we got 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, so 340, 340, so then 390, 440, 490, 540, 590, 640, okay, so 690 altogether. I was going really slow with that because it wasn't like a round number like it usually is with 50s. So yeah, 690 altogether. I should pop that back there. Plus that 200. So we've actually got 890 altogether, which I think I've never stuffed that much before. Obviously not all of it is cash, but 690 in cash. Again, I don't think I've ever stuffed that much in cash before. So that's kind of exciting. So yeah, we're going up in the cash stuffing figures, which is great. Where are we going first today? Let's jump into my main binder here first. Yeah, let's do that. So, and also, yeah, the sun might be coming across the table as I go today, so bear with, but hopefully it won't like mess up the lighting too much or anything like that for the video. So first of all, we've got my emergency fund here in my main binder. So I actually set up a little tracker ready to start saving into this again, although I'm not actually going to be stuffing this today, but I thought I'd show you this. So basically my goal for this envelope is to have £12,000, which would be about a 12-month emergency fund for just all of my essential expenses, which, you know, it's a very far away goal, but it, you know, it would be great to have it. So I've worked out that based on how many little icons there are on here, I would need to save 140, I don't know if you can see that very well, 140 every time. So obviously sometimes, I don't know, 140 is quite a lot to save each time. So I might split that and do 70 at a time maybe, and then every second time I get to fill in one of these little purses. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm also already thinking I might use my emergency fund for my mortgage overpayments, or maybe some of it, so we'll see. But anyway, it's not getting stuffed today, so we are moving on from that. My savings envelope is getting stuffed. This will be actually getting 20, so let me grab a 20 from over here and we'll pop that in. And I do have a little tracker on here as well. I did used to have stickers on here, but I was kind of running out of them, so instead I'm just going to fill in these little icons with my white pen as well. So I'll just be filling in one of them. I'm just realizing now it doesn't really come up very well on camera. It's easy for me to see it in person, but I think depending on the angle, you guys might not see that well. So maybe I'll change the color of that, but let's count how much we've got on here now. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, and 180. Lovely. So that is climbing up a little bit. Yeah, let me grab my pen. So I'm gonna fill in just one of these little icons, and I will leave that off to the side to dry, and I'll pop that back in there later on. Lovely. So that's my savings done. Next we are going to be moving on to health, and that is going to be getting its usual £20. So I'll have 30 and then 3, so 33 all together. My car envelope is going to be just getting 20 as well this month. So pop that in there. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. Go. And then holiday, this is going to be getting 50 because I am going for my cousin's wedding, which is abroad, so I'm gonna take some money with me for that, and I'm thinking to just use like holiday money for that, even though it's not, I mean, is it a holiday? It kind of is a holiday, I suppose, going for a wedding, I guess. I mean, it's the only one I'm gonna get because I'm buying a house literally now, so there is no money left to go on any other kind of holiday, obviously, as you can see. So yeah, that is going to be my holiday. We'll just treat it as that. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 95. And then if I do need any more money when I'm out there, I can grab it from my savings envelope if need be. Or I also have a fun envelope that I can use depending on what I need to spend money on. So yeah, that's not looking too bad. Okay, next we're moving into my kind of lower priority envelopes, and clothes is first. And although this is lower priority, I'm actually putting 100 into clothes. And that again is because of that wedding. I need to get an outfit for the wedding. I don't have anything I can really wear. So yeah, I'm putting 100 in to hopefully be able to get a nice dress. So that is the plan. I don't know if that is enough. I feel like it's not, because then I also need shoes. I also probably need to get a bag or something. Like, I want to look nice. I want to look nice. So we'll see, but I'm paying 100 because that's kind of all I can afford to put in. So we're just going to roll with that for now. And like I say, I've got savings if needs be that I can dip into, so it's not the end of the world. The next one here is hair, and this is going to be getting just 10, which is what it usually gets. So we've got 40 altogether. I feel like I've been saving that for so long. I'm trying to like save up enough to go get my hair done, but if I'm putting like 10 a month, and I think some months I couldn't even stuff anything in here, so it's taken me a while to get to enough to go get my hair done, but eventually I will have my hair done, and I'm so excited for that. Beauty and cosmetics is next, and that is getting its usual £20. That gets depleted every time, and then there's still always things I need to buy, so in the future I may need to increase this. We'll see. Pet is next on here, and I think that's just getting 10. Yeah, that's just getting its kind of usual 10. So yeah, the kind of lower priority areas tend to just get 10, so that's 40 in there altogether. There we go. Then we got technology, and that is also going to be getting a tenner. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in here. And fitness, I believe that is the same, just getting a tenner too. So 10, 20, 30, 40 in here. Oh, there we go. Birthdays and gifts. Birthdays and gifts. So I've got £6 pretty much left in here, and I think I'm putting in 20. So we will have obviously 26 altogether. Dates, I've got £20 left in here, I believe. Let's see, yeah, just the 120, and I'm putting in 20, so we'll have 40 in there. Dining out and takeaways, depleted as usual, and as usual getting its 50 quid. I feel like 50 quid is just not enough for going out and getting food and getting takeaways throughout the whole month, but it's all I can afford, so that's all that's going in. So at least it's, you know, I've got something, so it's not too bad. Then we've got coffee on here, and I will be putting in, I think, just a £5 for this because I haven't really been using it. I think that tenner was in here last month. I haven't used it. I don't really get coffee very much. So yes, I'm putting in just a £5, so I won't fill in the next one of these yet on the little tracker. To be honest, I'm thinking the tracker's kind of useless for me because I was going to say I shouldn't spend more than that for the rest of the year, but quite clearly, like, I'm not spending basically anything on coffee. So although it's actually useful having a separate fund for coffee for those times that I do go get one, I don't know, is it that useful? Actually, no, I did get a coffee. I think I spent like a £5 on coffee. So maybe, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But we've got 15 in here, and it is nice to have that little separate fund for it, but just maybe I'll get rid of the tracker. Yeah, I'll get rid of the tracker, I think. Anyway, moving on to fun. This has £23 left, and let me just peer over to my side of, oh, I'm putting in 60. Oh, okay, I'm putting in 60. I've forgotten like what I put everywhere, so that's exciting. I get £60 in here and I've already got 20. That's good. Okay, so we're putting in the 50, we're putting in the 10, so we're going to have 83 altogether. So that's great. That's great, because I don't even know if I'll be spending all of that during August. Maybe. I feel like I should, but because I'm going to be moving house most likely, so our completion date for our house purchase is supposed to be next week. I really don't know if that's going to happen, but it's supposed to be next week. So I feel like the next month is just going to be house move galore. Like there isn't going to be any time, well, not much time to do fun things. So I might be able to like roll a lot of that over again, which would actually be good. And then I can, you know, put that, what I was going to put next month into fun just towards something else. So that could be good, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. So we're putting in 20 into my next envelope, which is for hobbies. That had 21, so we've got 41 in here, which is quite a nice amount. Donate, I believe that's getting 5 this month, and it had 10, so we'll have 15. And then we're on to my Christmas envelope here, doing my Christmas savings, and we are going to be putting in, I believe 30, because last time I only put 20 and I needed to put 25. So I'm going to do 30 this month. So let me grab a 20 and a 10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 50, 55. Is that, wait, sorry, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me today? I feel like it's the house buying stress. It's actually, it's been making my brain turn to absolute mush. I would not recommend dealing with solicitors. Solicitors are not for the faint-hearted, it turns out. I feel like I kind of knew that already, but I needed to experience it on my own skin to understand what everyone is talking about. And I now understand what everyone has been talking about. I need to grab my pen. Let me grab my pen so I can kind of mark this off, the next 25 on here. Okay, so let's mark that on here. And that's the first row done. And actually, I believe, it doesn't feel like it, but I'm supposed to be on track with this to finish this by Christmas if I do 2 months of 50 rather than 25. And I think I'll do that in October and November probably. So is that right? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's right, but apparently it's right. Apparently those are my calculations. So I'll trust my earlier self with that. And yeah, lovely. So we've got 75 in there. So that is all done for my main binder. And now we're just going to move over to my house binder, which is this green one right here. And that is the only other binder I have. So I do keep things quite simple in my setup for my cash stuffing, to be honest. I don't really do anything too fancy with it. Although I might split up that first binder a little bit. I keep saying that. I will get there to do that eventually. Okay, so in here, last month, literally just last month, I completed my initial costs for like all of everything that we need before we buy, like, you know, like the stamp duty and solicitor fees, all of that. Moving costs we completed, and then the first month of all the expenses we completed. So that is amazing. I did that just in time because, like I say, we're moving in maybe next week, so it's all kind of all systems go basically. So I will be starting to unstuff certain parts of this as we go now. So yeah, that's all fully stuffed though, so I'll just be leaving that. I've actually also started to unstuff a little bit from some of these other envelopes as well. We got like a little bonfire pit thing for the garden, so I think that was like £11 each, or like £10, can't remember now. And then I think from household, no, furniture and decor, I took out about 10 because we got some paint testers as well. So there was a few things that I've already started to spend out of here, but I'm going to stuff a bit more in here today, so it's all right. So household maintenance, that is going to be getting 50. Because obviously we might be needing this very soon, depending on you know, what's going on with the house when we get there. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140 in household maintenance. Furniture and decor, I believe, is that the same? Yes, we're also putting 50 in furniture and decor. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. Okay. Garden, that is going to be getting 30 this month. So we'll do 20 and we'll do 10. So we've got 20, 40, 50 and 60. Uh-oh, there we go. New bed. This is actually where I'm going to be putting in my £200 placeholder. So we really want a new bed. Our one is just too small. That's for me and my partner, by the way. So yeah, we have a double. It feels like a small double, but I'm pretty sure it's just a standard double. But we both just want more space when we're sleeping. I think it is actually like affecting our sleep as well, and it's just not worth it. So we want to get probably like a super king. Is that what it's called? Like the one above a king. I think that's right. So we are going to be saving up for that and trying to get that basically as soon as possible after we move in. So we've got 200 now in here, 20, 40 and 50, so 250. So yeah, we'll need a bit more in here though, quite a bit more if we're getting a nice big bed. And also we need a new bed frame, we need the mattress, we need new sheets and everything, because yeah, it's a different size. So yeah, we'll need quite a lot for that. But I'm glad I was able to put like a larger chunk in there now. My room is next, and my room is going to be getting £40 this month. So let's get 2 20s. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80 and 90. So I can start to have a little think about that. I was actually thinking about if I want to repaint the little room in the new house. That's going to be my room for like my study. I'll be working from home probably if I stay at the same job. So yeah, I'll have like a little work from home / study / hobby / whatever room I want it to be. So I need to start thinking about what I need to buy for that actually. But yeah, it's good we've got almost 100 in there. And lastly, we have mortgage overpayments, which this is going to be getting 40 as well this month, and that is the last bit of cash going in. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70 and 80. And actually moving forwards, I'm going to be like aggressively saving towards mortgage overpayments, and looking to make mortgage overpayments quite regularly. And yeah, like I said, my emergency fund money might also come over to help me out with the mortgage overpayments, because I think we've kind of agreed that we really want to tackle the mortgage as quickly as possible. And obviously just because of the interest that's being earned on the mortgage that we have left to pay, the higher amount is left in there, obviously earning all that interest earlier on, the more we're going to have to pay long term. So really we kind of want to tackle it really quickly and put lots towards that. So yeah, we're just working out how we're going to do that, and what we're able to put towards it. So it will be more than what I've got in here though, I think. Yeah, it will have to come out of that emergency fund, but it's also important to have an emergency fund though. I don't want to completely wipe myself dry in that way. So we'll see how it goes. But that is the last envelope to stuff today. So yeah, I think next time that I film, I believe I will probably be in my new house, because that will be at the end of August when I'm going to be stuffing my August paycheck for the month of September. And then after that, I think I will probably soon look to do a cash condensing as well. So yeah, we'll see. But I will probably be seeing you next from inside of my new home. Fingers crossed that everything goes well and we do actually move in the next week or so. But we'll see how it goes, honestly. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of watching today, and hopefully I will see you next time.